All right, welcome back to WMMA Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with a fight announcement. So Holly, the preacher's daughter Holm, will be taking on Yana Kunitskaya at UFC Fight Night on March 25th in San Antonio, Texas, in a battle of top 10 bantamweights. This should be a good one. I mean, what's not to like? Two fighters who like to stand and trade on the feet, good-looking blondes. Got a little bit of everything, so I mean, I think everybody will be able to find something to like about this fight. And, this is a big chance for Kunitskaya to really break into that top 5 and possibly earn a title shot off of this. I mean, she gets a good enough win over Holm. She's right there in that title picture. And for Holm, it's a chance to, come back off of a recent loss and say, no, so what? I mean, I'm not getting any younger, but I'm not getting, any less good. I'm still remaining at the top here. So I think both fighters will have a chance to make a statement in this fight. Anyway, let's get down into it. Let's take a look at the stats here. Holm coming in at 14-6, and Kunitskaya, well, they're both 14-6. So identical records here as far as just the plain numbers go. Now, both ladies coming into this fight off of a loss. Now, Holm last fought and lost a split decision to Yana Kunitskaya 6 months ago. Her fight before that was a decision win over Renee Aldana. That was over 2 years ago. Kunitskaya's last fight was a year and a half ago. She got knocked out by Aldana. And before that was a year and 9 months ago. She actually won a decision over Ketlin Vieira. So both of these ladies, their two most recent fights are against the same opponents. Different results. I mean, complete opposite results. So Holm got the win over Aldana, lost to Vieira. Kunitskaya got the win over Vieira, lost to Aldana. But keep in mind, this is like both ladies have been relatively inactive recently. Age will definitely favor Kunitskaya here. She's 33. Holm is 41 and a half years old. They both stand the same height, 5 feet 8 inches, 173 centimeters. Looks like Holm has just a smidge edge in the reach department, 69 inches, 175 centimeters to 68 and a half inches, 174 centimeters for Kunitskaya. So this should be an interesting one. Holm has been dealing with a lot of injuries. That's why, she's only fought once in the last 2 years, losing to Vieira. Kunitskaya, on the other hand, is coming off of having a baby in her 30s, which is a lot different than having a baby in your 20s. Just ask any woman who's done both. This is an important fight. Like, this is... I was joking about, two blondes thing earlier, but this is really an important fight in this women's bantamweight division. I think it's going to be Kunitskaya's toughest test to date. Because like I said, Holm really hasn't slowed down. I mean, she's 41 years old, still, fights the same way, and that's probably the biggest reason why she hasn't slowed down as much is that, she has that style where she's just striking on the edge, coming forward, but keeping her opponents at a distance, not really wanting to get too engaged, doing the ish thing. Whereas Kunitskaya is not afraid to get up in an opponent's face, which is always fun. But it'll be a question of whether or not she can get up in Holm's face, because Holm will be trying to, maintain that distance the entire time. Either way, it should be a good one. Do I think it'll go to the ground? Not much. I mean, if it does, I think it'll be Kunitskaya wanting to get it there. Although Holm's not afraid to take ladies down, but then she doesn't really do much on top. It's mostly just, let me get this takedown, get some top control time to score on the cards. Whereas Kunitskaya will go for submissions. But out of the two of them, who's more likely to take it to the ground? I would say Kunitskaya. So those are just my very most basic initial thoughts on this fight. Holm versus Kunitskaya goes down March, 25th on a UFC Fight Night in San Antonio, Texas. So, should be right by the Alamo. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like the vid, please give it a like. And go ahead and subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.